Hey guys, I'm Endicall Caesar, and welcome back. We'll just be continuing from where we left off. So, let's go politic with some monsters. I'm gonna go do that rock weed this. You sit with Nash Nash and Gobclaws on a tattered blanket, eating cookies and talking about artifacts. What are artifacts? Artifacts are human-made objects. Many monsters collect them. All the garbage cans in Omen were collected from one human bus stop. Some artifacts are interesting, some can be dangerous. Okay. You sit with Nash Nash Gobclaws. You sit with Nash Nash and Gobclaws on a tattered red blanket, eating cookies and talking about artifacts. Continue the discussion. Gobclaws sighs. I really like artifacts. I want a big, nice... I am like reversing words and rearranging this in my head. I want a nice, big collection. But it seems like I can never find any good ones. You and Nash Nash exchange glances. Glance. Nash Nash runs a claw along the handlebars of her little scooter. You both know some good spots. I'm gonna go let him know. You open your mouth but gasp as Nash Nash kicks you hard. Why? Nash Nash whispers. That'll be less stuff for us. I don't care if you have less stuff. But if I do, you're in big trouble. She pokes you with her claws to make a point. Tell her anyway. Gobclaws licks her pincers happily as she does a little dance of thanks. She scuttles off into the woods to check out the places you described. What about Nash Nash? Nash Nash makes good on her promise of big trouble in the form of thorough drubbing. You crawl back to your home exhausted and bleeding. Alright. Well, whatever. We did the right thing. Let's go explore the wildness. There's a pointy thing here. You find a red hood and a basket. Wow. Okay. You find a red hood and a basket in the middle of a forest. A human house is nearby. Funny. You never noticed it before. There's a white picket fence out front. I'm gonna circle the house. There's a great deal of blood in the yard, along with a half-dead wolf coughing weakly. I'm gonna ask the wolf what happened. Woodcutter's friend. You can't trust them. Beware of their axes, even worse than knives. The wolf finishes dying. I'm gonna eat it. You haul the strangely heavy carcass back home. An elder points out a sewn-up gash down the wolf's belly and says it was good work. Admit it was someone else who cut the wolf open. The elder is impressed with your honesty and says so. You open the gash and find stones inside the wolf. How odd. Okay. Explore the wildness. I saw this three-eyed ram thing, so let's go check this out. A squirrel hops into a pool of sunlight, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to bury nuts and make something of itself. You drop on it from a branch, grab it, and twists its head off. Delicious decapitation. A young wolf suddenly leaps in front of you, snaps the squirrel out of your claws, and runs off, laughing and barking. Wolves can bark now? Isn't that only dogs? Turn the tables on the wolf. Chase the wolf into the bushes. Let's turn the tables on the wolf. A second squirrel creeps up and pokes at the discorporated. Wow. Okay, let's backtrack in English one more time. A second squirrel creeps up and pokes at the discorporated head of the first one. You grab the new squirrel and chew on it a little, thinking. Lure this wolf. That. It is that time of the night where I can't even. You dangle the squirrel over your maw, waiting. The wolf tries to steal it. As planned, you slash her with your claws and she flees, having learned not to mess with you again. I'm just doing a back and forth of both. Let's go pick this one. It's a bunch of monsters. Balfog and Gritmidden are arguing in the street over a cat. They both want kitty croquettes for lunch. Sounds yummy, so what's the problem? Balfrog says he caught the cat, but Gritmidden says it was in his larder before it got out. Both monsters turn to you as a neutral party to decide. Let's find a way to make everyone happy. Balfog holds the cat close, stroking it absently. The cat mews and rubs its head against his chitinous grippers. Ask Balfog if just this one sharing is on the table along with the cat. Demand to hold the cat while you mediate dispute. Yay. Balfog hands the cat over to you. What do you think? I caught it fair and square, so it should be mine, right? I'm gonna cut it in half. Kinda messed up, guys, but that was messy. Balfog grumbles, but he agrees to take the front half to avoid a fight. Gritmidden gives you a claws up sign and runs off with the hindquarters. Wisdom is the hallmark of a well-respected monster. We're actually... Oh, okay, so I think this is where we can gain respect. The top bit shows how many days you have left until your next stage of life, and the bottom shows how much respect you have amassed. Let's try to get some more respect in. I'll do more politicking. Let's choose one of these running dudes. A small pack of elder monsters, are huddled at the edge of Omen, watching the woods and discussing something in hushed tones. Listen in. Elder Hamrag is saying, this could simply be a rumor. We don't know they're out there for sure. Ask what's going on. Elder Hamrag says, some of the younger monsters have seen others in the wilderness, monsters from no town we know of, thin and cold, without food or shelter. Offer to host any homeless monster in your hovel. The elders are impressed by your unusual offer. They look at each other, then shift their conversation in the same direction. If the strange monsters come into Omen now, they won't be met with violence. Oh, cool. I just averted, like, a lot of trouble. Okay, let's do that again. The fast sloth is tearing roofs off hovels. Elders and larger adults charge at it, but it beats them back with its deceptively slow arms. I'm gonna try to fight the fast sloth. The sloth hardly seems to move, but it slaps at you with a set of claws as big as your entire body. When you wake, the sloth is gone. Whoa, it was really fast and big. Other monsters are recovering from the fight. Thank you for helping. Okay, I was worried for a moment we wouldn't get anything out of that. I would have been so pissed. Smug one or the devious looking one? I think we'll go with the devious looking one. Blistry comes to you, flapping her winglets and clenching her claws. Mupsy Moral is looking for me. I overslept. I missed the hairy hare hunt. What's so bad about that? I was on the list for the hunt, says Blistry, and those hairy hares are really fast. We have to collect enough of their feet every year so Omen Town has good luck, which is kind of ironic. Anyway, ask Blistry how many feet the hunt brought back without her. She yells, none. I was supposed to watch from above and show the other hunters where the hares were hiding. Bad luck for everyone then, except the hares. Blistry flutters her winglets again, especially for me. Mupsy's going to print a story about how I ruined everything for everyone, okay? Blistry comes to you, flapping her winglets and clenching her claws. Whoa. Oh. We just repeated that bit, but okay. Blistry suddenly leaps to the top of a garbage can, spreading her winglets and glides away. Weird. Just then, Mupsy Moral rolls into Portent Square, pen and pad grasped in her thin claws. Did you see Blistry come through here? I want to make sure everyone knows the truth. No comment. Moopsie bought it. Blistry is overjoyed. Alright, well, we didn't really get too much out of that, but I'm not gonna screw over a friend, so, yeah. Let's go check out the Wow Mist. And let's do this, Snake. You take the lead on a hunt in the Wow Mist, but you've become separated from the group. Suddenly, you catch sight of something there. Where? Within that thicket, rumor has it that an especially large, clever snake tricked Nash Nash, biting her and made her sick for days, and it's right there, waiting, watching. We can do this. You slowly creep up on it, sharpening your claws. Suddenly you stop. A print in the dirt is clearly from Nash Nash's foots, and that's definitely dried monster blood around it. Use yourself as bait. Be the trap. Let's do this. After a warm afternoon in the forest, pretending not to look around, you begin to yawn. You wait for what seems like ages. Maybe this is too subtle. Let's get a group and look for it. You fall in with some other monsters, hunting the snake. You soon come upon it devouring a bear, swarm on it as a pack, and cut it to pieces. Okay. Well, that was weird. Alrighty. Well, I think this is a good point to end this video. So, thank you all for watching, and so long.